Hello and welcome to Sarcastic Reviews. For more reviews, go to www.sarcastedreviews.com. Today we're going to be talking about the new Amy Schumer special on Netflix, Amy Schumer, the Leather special. And there's not really any better way to say it than it is bad. I know there's a lot of controversy, mostly created by Amy Schumer herself, saying that there's a lot of alt-right people on Reddit trying to downvote her video on Netflix, give it 1 star. I don't know why she's blaming those particular people. Maybe because her jokes are really crass and low class, and she thinks that that's why a group of people have to band together to downvote. But the Netflix has millions of viewers, and they're not all alt-right. A lot of them aren't. I'm not. And it's not a good special. That's all there is to it. Like, whether you like those kinds of jokes or not, it isn't good. It's not funny. The crowd is barely into it. You can hear, there are moments in the special where you could hear one person clapping. Like, and it's a very distinct sound when you only have one person clapping in an audience that big. It's very easy to pick up, and it's very obvious. Now, most of the jokes in this are all about sex and her own body parts. That's it. That's all what the jokes are about. Like, I would say probably 70% of the special is that's what it's about. Not being clean. Lots of sex jokes about men, about women. Basically being as dirty as she can, which isn't new for her. She's done that in other specials. I've liked her other specials, actually. The other ones are good. They're funny. But these jokes are old. They feel old. Like, they feel like they've been done before, even though they're not. Like, it's just the tone. Her pantomimes of reactions and things, she's done it all before. But this time, like, it's way too over the top with the crassness and the rudeness and the just being so lowbrow. I mean, diarrhea jokes, vomiting jokes, jokes about how clean her vagina is. It's just, it makes you cringe more than anything. And you can see it in the audience too, in the special, that they could barely bring up the laughter. It's really not very good. There are some, I would say probably in an almost 1 hour special, there are about 40 minutes of time is dedicated to sex jokes and women's body part jokes. Jokes about her period, jokes about birth control, things like that. And it's possible that women can relate to this, but men will cringe. And I'm sure women will too if you have any taste in humor whatsoever. Like, the jokes are not funny. They're bad. They are really bad. The only time I actually got any laughter was when she was talking about Hollywood body image and her struggle to stay skinny during shooting Trainwreck. And that was something that, that was a name drop she kept doing a lot of, was the Trainwreck movie. But that part was funny. There's some stuff about Bradley Cooper that was funny, and meeting Bradley Cooper and how she had a big crush on him. That was funny. But it lasted 2 minutes, and then she goes on to the sex jokes again. And, I mean, there's even a serious part where she talks about the shootings during her Trainwreck, when it was being shown in theaters, and there was a shooting wherein 2 people were killed. She starts talking about that 5 minutes after she was just talking about facials and things like that, and diarrhea. Like, it's so out of place. And the only real times that the crowd got involved and got excited was one when she mentioned the city, Denver. One when she talked about how her crusade, basically, to keep guns out of the hands of people who are mentally ill and are on the terrorist watch list, which obviously that's gonna get a positive response, and that's pretty much it. I mean, other than that, when she mentioned her body image and how she doesn't care, which obviously she does. If you've seen her if you've seen her, like, not the public image that she presents, but the public image that other people see, like the one where she goes crazy over the photo that some fan took and how she wanted him to delete it and things like that. That's a body image problem. If you don't like a photo being taken of you when you're a famous celebrity, that's obviously an invasion of privacy and things like that. But to go crazy on a fan like that and accuse him of things that he didn't do because you don't like the photo he took, like, those are things that's a body image issue. That's an issue you have with your public image. So for her to say that she's proud of the way she looks and things like that doesn't make a lot of sense. It's very hypocritical. And so is a lot of her jokes. They're very self-deprecating, even though you know she doesn't feel that way about herself. So it's kind of hard to take seriously, especially when this is, I think, the 4th special I've seen her in, and it's the same tone. Everything else, it's just the low brow is amped up to 11. That's the only difference between this and her other shows, is that she's really focused on the sex jokes and the diarrhea and vomiting and getting really graphic about the sex jokes, and it's not funny, it's not entertaining, and honestly, don't waste your time watching it. I know if you have a Netflix account, it's, you've already paid for it basically as part of your membership, but don't waste your time. There's better comedians on Netflix and even older Amy Schumer specials. Watch those. Don't watch this. The Leather special is, I would say, 3 out of 10. For more reviews, go to www.sarcastedreviews.com. Thank you.